much.
Get the man with the chair, because we don't got to deal with these kind of problems no more. We got shortcuts.
Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Dumebi Leah. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome. I do hope you decide to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, you guys know that I love you. It's so good to have you here. Welcome back. So today's video is strictly for educational purposes. Please do not go searching out the people that I talk about in this video. Don't send them any form of hate comment, threats, or violence. This channel does not support any of that. So I came across this video. I just woke up one morning after saying my prayers. I went to TikTok and that was the first thing that I saw. Like, I was meant to see that video, okay? So it was a video that was made by a sister who happens to be a counselor. It was a whole Karen interaction. It's a little long, but you guys just watch it.
What's the age difference between the two?
What's your office phone number?
2 years, yeah. So that, I mean, I think even then,
What is your office phone number? I would like to file a complaint.
it's not very much of a gap.
What? You should not. I'm going to call the police.
So given that, what are things when you were not here? What did that look like?
In my office building that does not belong here, and she's having a loud conversation she won't give any information. So I would like the police to call. I would like the police to 900 South 74th Plaza. 900 South 74th Plaza.
I can't.
Correct.
People are crazy.
You're the one who's in a building that.
But
I'm
no,
sorry.
that's fair. That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
No, I don't know.
I have a number of things I could actually share on that, but I just think sisterhood is such a
30 and 40?
delicate.
Black.
It's just such a delicate. It's a
Maroon.
relationship. I think, and based off what you're saying, just in terms of distance, proximity is one thing. The other thing is, has it looked different even since March when your mom came?
Tracy.
Because I feel like that could be yeah. So that too, I think a lot of times.
Correct. Thank you. They are on their way. What is your address?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have this lady in our office, and she's not supposed to be in the building, and I've called the police. She is sitting in the common area, and she's recording me. She stated that she is not a tenant.
You did say that as like something to challenge yourself with, right? But like, and part of doing that and building relationships with other people is the other piece of that.
In the common area, so I can't
Intentionally, I know it's part of it because you're moving back, like coming back home. So when you lived here before, what did that look like?
Oh, sorry, hold on.
Would you like?
I have the owner of the building on the phone.
I really do like to be by
Here,
myself.
hold on. He would like to talk to
I not only
you.
enjoy being by myself.
He would like to talk to you.
I not only enjoy being by myself, I prefer it.
Why do you have to?
Don't touch me. That's what you're do. Just do not touch me.
Do not record me.
Do not touch me. Don't do it. I promise you. That's not what you want.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
Give me just a moment. The officers have
What's the
been
big issue?
I'm conducting a meeting here in this space due to my office. I'm locked out of the office, but I had a client I was meeting with.
Okay.
She said that I was too loud, and so I put in my AirPods, but she's continued to come back and harass, and so I've started to record her.
Okay, well, if you would have just said that you were locked out of your office.
But who are you? I don't have to answer to you.
And see, that's why I called the police.
And that's fine. That's your prerogative. Police are typically called when people don't feel safe. I did nothing to you. I'm just conducting a meeting in a building that I lease office space in that I'm currently locked out of.
But I didn't know that.
And why don't you? Because you don't know me. So you're a stranger.
So we'll just let you get back to what you're doing.
Thank you. That's all I want to do is just finish meeting with the client who has heard her come in here and try to hit, snatch, take a phone. Why am I in here? Who am I? If your office is upstairs, why are you down here? I don't even know her.
Okay. Can you answer one question? Or what is your
I'm in suite 302, and if you look through the door, you'll see Dr. Marquisha Frost. I'm not the first, but the
I
second.
just want to
No, it's okay. I have a business card and identification.
We're just clarifying for the cameras. That's
No,
all.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Is part of this building abandoned? Is it like being used here?
No, all of it is leased office
Okay.
space.
No, we just want to.
I've never been there. I didn't know.
Well,
Yeah, different levels are different businesses, but yeah, all of them are
Okay.
it's leased
Well, we're gonna
space.
get out of your.
So, I hope you guys get the context of the whole thing. You couldn't see the black woman in question, but you could hear her over the phone while, so I believe she was on the phone with her client, counseling someone, because if you heard what she was saying, you'd know that she was having a session, right? Over the phone. And then I'm guessing she probably had a second phone that she was using to film the Karen in question that kept coming and trying to demand some answers from her as to what she was doing there and if she was meant to be there. And it's just obvious the sense of entitlement that she had. Like, ma'am, you don't own the business. You're not the security person in charge of that building. What right do you have to be questioning people? It's a leased building. So now that you guys have seen that video, I'm going to play the follow-up video that was made by the sister at the other end of this whole interaction.
Hey y'all, I just wanted to hop on really quickly and first say thank you for all of the support, the messages, the calls, the text messages. I'm so grateful and overwhelmed. I'm trying to answer as many of them as I can. There are just so many, so I thought posting this video might be helpful and providing you all an update. The video you all see posted actually took place on Monday, July 31st, so a little over a week ago. The only reason this video made it to social media, I'm still learning how to use TikTok, so y'all bear with me, but the only reason the video made it to social was because the owners of the building and the property managers have refused to take action. They have said that this is an incident that they don't believe requires their involvement. And so some of you have asked, did I file a police report? Yes. Did I file a protection order? Yes. I'm outside of the courthouse right now, waiting for the results of that order of protection. Did she hit me? No, she did attempt to hit me though, and she did attempt to take my phone. Some of you are questioning, how is this white privilege? Those of you who feel that it is not are part of the problem. In addition to my being a life coach and in addition to my being a counselor, I serve as the Vice President of Strategic Engagement at a local nonprofit. A big part of my job is strategizing around diversity, equity, inclusion, and race. This is a microaggressive situation. This is white privilege. This is bias, all on display. And I would encourage you all to follow, if you don't, All of Us Together Co. Many of you have talked about how calm I was and applauded those efforts. Yes, I pray. Yes, I meditate. But I'm also trained in DE&I facilitation by All of Us Together Co. It's a Black-owned human relations firm. The chief inclusion strategist, Ms. Mynisha Spencer, is incredible. Makes a world of difference in the work that she does. And it is because of her training that I knew how to navigate this situation and knew that by recording it would make a really big difference. And so I thank her. We are living in a very trying time. Truly, people are not well. Some of you commented on her lack of wellness in this video. Lack of wellness does not constitute lack of accountability. Okay, so we have to hold those who are unwell as accountable as we do. Black and brown people are held accountable in criminal justice systems, and they are not well on a daily basis. I'm outside of a courthouse that we all know disproportionately impacts those that look like me on a regular basis. Okay, so thank y'all again. I could go on and on. I appreciate y'all.
So you guys have seen all of that. So now the sense of entitlement that Karen exhibited, like she's demanding answers. Now it makes me wonder, are you that jobless? Like, what were you doing before you discovered that there was a black woman sitting there and you decided to take it upon yourself to act as the security person in charge of the building? It does not make sense to me. So anyway, I'm just going to go right ahead and play people's stitches to the whole situation.
What's the age difference between the two?
What's your office phone number?
Why she just walking? Why she just walking there looking like a Norman Freeman character?
Hold on, nah, y'all gonna get this joke. Usually I don't be explaining jokes, but today I got time. Now this is Norman Freeman. And this is one of the new characters I think is OB's best.
Excuse me,
Yes, ma'am.
my baby asked for no.
Now lie and tell me you don't see the resemblance. My bad, y'all got distracted. Basically, the reason why we're here is Dr. Marquisha Frost was sitting in what looked like a lounge in a building that she leases from, completing a call with a client when this lady came in hot, probably fresh off first watch of the Montgomery Sweet Tea Party, and she wanted to check her balance and see if her privilege card was going to get declined. She asked Dr. Frost question after question.
What's your office phone number? What is your office phone number? I would like to file a complaint.
And Dr. Frost carried on while she was carrying on. Double entendre.
Not very much of a gap.
What? You should not. I'm going to call the police. Office building that does not belong here.
She called the police, and Dr. Frost came with the receipt, and she left as dazed and confused as she was when she walked in the room.
You should not. I'm going to call the police.
I know many of you have seen this video, but please share it and promote the very, very beautiful way this professional woman handled this psychopath with no fashion sense and a fat belly hanging over her jeans. God, oh man, I mean, to stay that calm, she deserves an award. But also there's lots of lessons in the video about multitasking. She's recording, doing a Zoom call with a client, and dealing with this psychopath. Okay, then deals with the cops. I'm just saying, I want to be her. I want to be her. Can I be her?
A complaint. I'm going to call the police.
Oh, the places they will go if Karens just learn to mind their damn business. TikTok, I'm not bullying, so don't even give me that. I'm not bullying. Go back and watch that video real quick for me, y'all. After being the main aggressor in that whole thing, when she calls the police and the police come, she's in the hallway with her arms folded thinking she did something. She even rolls up with the officers like, yeah, you got you now. And first of all, she was claiming the homegirl was being too loud. I don't know about y'all, but I think homegirl would kill it in the ASMR field. And then when she finds out that she actually supposed to be there and she got locked out of her office, now she want to walk away. Now she's like, oh, you could have told me this. Why didn't you tell me? Y'all, why am I going to tell anything to somebody who looks like this? Shoot, I might need to book with sis, because if sis can handle my rage issues and have me calm like that.
What's the age difference between the two?
What's your office phone number?
I'm going to explain this video of why I felt like this was so wrongly handled. I'm sure anybody knows somebody who has been through this type of situation. Now, the reason why I don't really care for how the officers handled that situation is because, first of all, the lady was on 10, okay? Because I ain't gonna lie, the lady was doing a lot. She was doing too much. My thing is, don't come in here with, let me find the word. Don't come in here with that entitlement. You sitting here asking me who I am, and I don't even know who you are, but I know that I conduct business here in a place that I'm leasing. I mean, the Karen, you know, since she came here with all that entitlement, I won't want to talk to her neither, because it's not like you showing me any identification of who you are or what placement you have in this building. I mean, if you complaining that I'm loud, like she said, okay, cool, I put in my AirPods and I continue with my business, but I'm currently locked out of my office. So, lady, what do you want? You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm always confused about them officers that come in with that type of attitude, especially the black dude, which really don't surprise me, but always confuses me. That black queen was keeping her composure, handling her business. She was not irate. She was sitting there doing what she was supposed to be doing. Because it's like you was low-key checking her, but then it's like when she answered your question, whoa, I'm just asking. No, because we know how y'all can get. She's stating where her address is, where her suite is, stating that her name is on there, and she letting you know she got identification to prove that. Because 9 times out of 10, that would have been y'all follow-up questions anyway. Like, I don't get that. Like, why y'all do that? But nah, shout out to her, how she handled that situation. Because, baby, and me, I had a lot more life to live and a lot of learning to do, because I'm not there yet.
She's not supposed to.
This whole video is revolting.
I mean, goddamn, how hard is it to just be a person? You know what? She should have walked in, seen that Dr. Frost was on the phone, and made the, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't see you on the phone, I'll be quiet face. But instead, she attacks her and makes her explain herself. And what has been bothering me the most about it is that in order to be taken seriously, Dr. Frost has to handle it in a classy manner. It makes me realize just how much privilege I have.
I would like to file a complaint.
All right, TikTok, listen to me. This isn't bullying, I swear. But when I saw this video, there was just something about the way that white lady looked that just reminded me of something. This is what she looked like to me. This is not bullying. This is analysis. Does she not? When I saw that video, she reminded me of this man from Men in Black. That's all I have to say.
Do not record me.
Do not.
I just want to say that the level of patience that this intelligent black woman has for this Neanderthal baby is absolutely beyond my existence. And I cannot reiterate enough that you deeply melanated people need to start pressing charges on these Neanderthals. When they physically assault you and they physically threaten you, you need to press charges. It's the same scenario with a lot of these Karen videos going around when we are just recording and we are not pressing legal action. Any of these Karens, because this is not the first video I've seen, when that woman reached over and grabbed your phone and that woman reached over, basically assaulted you, and you said, don't grab me. She said, don't record me. When that officer came in there, I would have nicely explained to him what happened, and afterwards I would have said, I want to press charges on her. I have her on footage assaulting me. Nothing is ever going to get done if we just sit there and record and they call the police and then the police leave like ain't nothing happened. Y'all need to start going downtown and pressing charges out on these people, because this is getting out of control. Period.
See, you guys, I agree with them. The level of patience that sister exhibited, I have never seen anything like that. I like to think of myself as a calm person, but you see that sister, she takes the cake. I don't know how she did it. She was very patient. And then the fact that despite all the distraction and all the trying to grab her phone and everything that the Karen did, this sister on the other end was able to maintain a conversation with her client on the phone without getting distracted. People were up in the comments asking her, do you meditate? Do you do yoga? How did you do it? How are you able to concentrate? I might just be patronizing her, like, for real, because you see that whole video, it might as well have been a business advert for herself, because people are like, whatever form of training you do or counseling you do or whatever, I want to sign up, because the level of patience you exhibited, the way you were able to keep your calm, I need some of that. Like, for me to be able to control my anger issues, I need to come and patronize you.
Baby, I need her card. I need to know if you do online sessions. I don't even know what type of doctor you are, but the way you were so calm, baby, put me in a session.
Those are the kind of comments that people were dropping in the comment section, and I am right there with them, because that lady was so professional, so soft-spoken, still concentrating on her client and still dealing with the whole situation in the first place. I definitely commend her for that. Now, did you guys see when Karen had to do the walk of shame after she had successfully called the police officers, and then the black woman responded, and then she realized that she was now looking like a fool for acting up and demanding answers when she had no right? The sister didn't have to answer to you. She didn't, actually. And then you successfully called the police, and she gave the police all the answers that they needed. Now, I am wondering, why are these people able to just call the police whenever they please, even when there's no obvious threats or danger? They just call the police on black people, and when the police come and find out that it was a false alarm, they just let them go. Like, nothing happens, no repercussions. I've seen this happen a lot, and I'm like, why is it like that? Why? Then people were also criticizing the policeman because he didn't really want to let the lady speak. She was trying to express herself, talking about how they could verify that she owned an office space there and all of that. And he kind of like was shutting her up or making it sound like she was overreacting or whatever. And I'm like, why? A lot of people called the policeman out for that as well. It's really crazy to me because I see no reason why in a building where office spaces are being leased out to people, you should know that you're going to see people that you don't know. Because it's not a private building. It's leased out to different businesses. So the fact that this particular woman came and demanded answers and started acting like a security person, like, I don't even know. How threatening could the black woman have looked that she couldn't have even waited for her to get off her phone to ask her politely, oh, sorry, I don't know you before. Do you work here or whatever? Of which you're not still entitled to an answer, even if you were to ask politely. But if you had asked politely and acted like a human being without interrupting her when she was having a counseling session on the phone, maybe she would have given you an answer than acting like some entitled, spoiled. You know what? Let me not get worked up. You guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Would you have handled that situation any differently? I, for one, know that if the lady had started grabbing my phone and gotten into a tussle with me, I don't know if I would have remained calm. I don't know. So kudos to that sister once again. You guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.